YouTube out for my walk. I'm taking a different route this time. And yes, I know you guys are going to say, same old route, Chuck, same old route. We're going to see the same thing. Well, not necessarily. If you notice on our other day's walk that we did on the channel, a lot of changes in that route. But we're taking this route instead. Trust me, you're going to see some changes there too. We'll show you here. How about this on the next clip? I'm going to show you really quickly over here. This is some of the new changes they have over there. New housing development, garage, everything. That's new. I think I showed you guys that before. Leave it down in comments down below. But they almost got it done. And that. So, yeah. So, that used to be farmland right there. Now it's got a nice house. Yep, nice house right there. That's a nice looking house. Just think, last year at this time, it wasn't there. They broke ground like, actually broke ground last year at this time. But they just finally got it almost finished. Almost. Right now, we're gonna continue our little walk. Sun's finally coming out, so it's gonna warm up a little bit. Be nice. Oh, yeah. I gotta start doing more of these. All right, as long as weather permits, gotta do more of these. Okay, I got my face mask on because I gotta go into this convenience store and get a couple items in there. So a face mask is required as of right now. Hopefully everybody follows the rules at this time. And I'll see you when I get done, alright? Okay, I just left the store. I didn't realize my $5 bill got vandalized. Because I got it from Walmart and I was in a hurry yesterday. I'll put it stuck in my wallet. I guess we have an anti-Trump guy probably marked that bill, so somehow I passed it on. I got my opinions. I'll just keep them myself. Okay, I'm going to be taking this mask off a little bit. I'm going to head up to the riverfront. We're going to walk home the riverfront today. So we'll do it that way. Alright? Okay, we're up here on this end of the riverfront, which we haven't shown you guys up here for a while. There's a shelter down there. The reason I wasn't in that shelter because there was already people in there. Got to keep that social distancing. But there's the Mississippi River from up here. We're just upriver from the 136 bridge. That's the State Highway 136 bridge. That's the one that has the LED lights on that we documented on the channel. This is Discovery Trail, named after the shuttle program and the shuttle itself, and also our astronauts I mentioned did it. So that's why they call this Discovery Trail. Basically, a few birds flying around up there. Did see an eagle fly in that direction. I couldn't zoom it in because I had people passing behind me, and of course, you know, they don't want to be on camera either. But they're way down there. Actually, they're in the shelter right now with somebody else, so good for them. Basically, river's nice and calm and up here. Right now, we're gonna get up and start walking that way, and I'm gonna do something I have not done since March of earlier this year, back in March before the pandemic and before there was legal issues with another YouTuber here in town. We're gonna actually walk through that campground, which we have not done since March of earlier this year before the pandemic kicked in. And unfortunately we couldn't do it during the summer because of the legal issues of another YouTuber here in town. I'll explain, I'll demonstrate down there in a way, basically. Walking along here, just in a little while, we'll be going underneath the bridge up here on this trail, Discovery Trail here. Nice, partly cloudy day. Sun was out for a little bit. It's trying to peek out again. Nice walk, nice day. Could have done it yesterday where it was nice and sunny, but I chose to take it today. And when you take it today, this is what I got for weather-wise. Fulton, Illinois is over there. The windmill, which we do have a video on, is right there. It's an older video. Hope you guys check that out. That was an awesome video. We might do that again sometime in the future, but it all depends on this pandemic now. Okay, I'll tell you what. Next clip, let's walk through the campground. Oh, one more clip real quick, okay, before we get to the campground. I know you guys are going to be asking, Chuck, when the river is going to be frozen, are you going to walk on the ice this year? Well, I'll explain that on the next clip. Wow, this is more cleared out than I thought it's going to be. But I don't know. Looks like some was sawed off, and looks like some beavers got a little busy through here. I think that looks like, I got something in my hand here. Does that look like beaver marks? Looks like something that beavers would do. There's a tree down there, looks like it got attacked by a beaver. But yeah, this is where we could enter if that ice was thick enough. There's ice out there right now, but it's a quarter inch thick or less. So basically, almost at times it's paper thin. Just strong enough or thick enough to hold those seagulls up there. But nope, that ice needs to be at least 8 inches thick. But I couldn't believe how clear this is compared to we came down here the year before. Looks like beavers or somebody was busy. See, here's another one right here. I got a funny feeling the beaver did that. Well, like the TV show says, leave it to beaver. All up through here too. But it looks like one got sawed off. One looks like got sawed off. It looks like the rest is all done by beavers. So beavers were pretty busy through here. Well, somebody pretending to be a beaver, not me. Okay, we're gonna walk through the campground and we're gonna head for home. Well, this is the first time since early March, before the pandemic, where I actually walked through the campground here. There was one RV over here. The issue was, I'll come up here and I'll do a demonstration. Let's do a demonstration right here. Let's say if there was an RV here, and instead of doing a walkthrough like I normally do on the channel back in the day, there was a guy on YouTube in a video last June, I think it was. He would stand right here and just walk and just keep focused on the RVer that would be, let's say, would be sitting right here. But actually, in reality, it was over here someplace. But it would annoy that RVer to a point that they called the cops. And there would be a camp host right there who will also get involved. And we had never introduced ourselves to the camp host because of the pandemic. So we basically stayed out of here on the channel. But that Randy Inslow was the one that made a nuisance here and made it us impossible to do even a simple walkthrough video like this for our channel. Basically accused him of killing our content. But yeah, basic RVs, I only point out the rare ones that I see and like, and it has to be very rare. But yeah, here's what we have not done since March. A actually walkthrough of this campground. We'd like to thank Randy Inslow for ruining our content, because I doubt next summer we'll probably won't walk through here again. I think this is going to be it till next fall. And of course, we still up in the air with the situation here at this ballpark. Technically, we're not going to be the charter member of the Midwest League no more because of the baseball cuts. And as rumor has it, they're looking at either cutting the Midwest League in half or disband the Midwest League altogether. That's what I've been hearing through the grapevine. If we do have professional baseball here in town, it's going to be more of an independent team league, frontier league possibly, which I like to see. it gives us, we have more travels to Chicago to play those Chicago teams and other teams. There's also what they call Prospect League. Could be a Prospect League would be a good possibility because they still have ties to MLB in a way. But well, hopefully, because of the COVID situation, we don't know if we're going to play next year or not because of the COVID situation. It all depends on that. But there is some changes. They're trying to get that done. The parking lot, they've been taking their sweet time doing this parking lot down here, redoing this parking lot. And they just added this new fence line, which basically closed the road down there. We'll talk about that on an upcoming video. Down at the end of this fence line, they did officially close this road along this building here. We stood there when there was a road here last year, last summer, and now they closed it because they put a whole curb here, but this road is open. But it looks like they closed that crossing down there. Looks like the fence line is all run all the way down to connect with the other fence line way down there. We'll talk about that on a later date. But yeah, like I said, a lot of changes through here. That happened over the summer. All this is just over the summer. And like here, the main question, the $1 million question is, will we have baseball or not going to the next year and beyond? We don't know on that until I hear official words. I'd like to hear the official words, not rumors. But I'd like to see if we can't play developmental baseball no more. I'd like to see some form of league that has some ties to Major League Baseball. If not, an independent team would work. Here's the problem that people may not like. Ticket prices may have to go up. I will willing to pay ticket prices. I will willing to pay $3 more to attend a ball game here and for general admission just to keep baseball in town. I will pay higher ticket prices just to keep baseball in town, but how many games will I be attending? All depends on our budget. Right now, our wonderful courthouse, and we're on our way home. I'll tell you what, this video is getting pretty long-winded. We'll see what Angie has to say when we get home. Angie wants to say hi, at least on this video. So, we'll see you when we get home. Well, I've been so busy doing other stuff. After I got home, I forgot to say hi to you.
I know. Hello, YouTube.
And it's about ready to say, good night, YouTube, because this video's done already. Oh, yep. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I talked to somebody who used to work at the ballpark down there. And he kind of somewhat agreed what I said off camera, of course, about our future of the
Who knows if we're going to have baseball?
Who knows, and that. And I said in this video, I'm willing to pay higher ticket prices to keep baseball in town. And of course, I don't know about where they got a parking set up with that fence line. I'll document that video eventually in the next few days. Hopefully, that when they revamp the parking with the closure of the one road.
Guys, we're thinking they're going to be, they're going to probably be paying paid
parking by the stadium and across the street from the stadium.
Yep.
Which I don't think a lot of people ain't gonna like, but in order to keep baseball in town,
gonna have to.
Right now, we're gonna have to end this video. You want me to close it, or you want to close it?
You close it.
Okay. You're not in a good mood, are you?
Nope.
Angie's not in a good mood because the Chicago Bears lost.
Again. 6 in a row.
6 games in a row. Time you watch this video could be 7 games in a row. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe on the notification bell. We'll see you next time.